Hi. It is Wednesday at 11 a.m., so I am here again to have the weekly Facebook discussion to talk about questions that we get as elder law attorneys and to introduce you to some of the issues that you might face as a senior in Oklahoma. I'm Jorjana Marx, and I'm one of the attorneys with Oklahoma Senior Law, and we are an elder law firm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. There are three of us attorneys. It is myself, it is Todd Watley, and it is Blaine Frizzell. And we help seniors with some of the issues that they face as they're aging. Namely, we help with estate planning for seniors and Medicaid planning to help with the cost of long-term care, and VA aid and attendance, which is also a benefit that can help with the cost of medical care. We are all three accredited with the Veterans Association to help with VA aid and attendance. So let's jump into the question. We often get the question, are my kids responsible to pay for my nursing home? Or sometimes we get it from the other direction. We have kids asking, are we responsible for mom's nursing home? Because, I know that it's $7,000 a month and mom's income is only $2,000 or $1,200. Her Social Security is very low. Do we have to pay for that? We don't know. So I wanted to come here today and talk about that with you and let you know how it works. So, are your kids responsible for your nursing home bill? There is a federal law that prohibits nursing homes from requiring a third party to pay for the nursing home cost as a condition of requirement, a condition of admission. Sorry. And so the answer is generally no. However, 28 states in the United States have created laws that do make the family members responsible for their person's care in some way. So the good news is in Oklahoma, we do not have that law. So there is nothing that requires family members to pay for the nursing home care of their elder. So what happens? We often see cases where the kids have become responsible. And how does that happen? They sign a contract with the nursing home when mom or dad is going in, and they sign up as the responsible party without totally understanding that the responsible party in that contract has made them then financially responsible or has required them to do different things to make sure mom's nursing home bill gets paid. So while once you've signed the contract, that's the situation and you're going to have to deal with that. What I am hoping is that now that I've told you about this is something that you'll be thinking about in the future. And before you sign that admission contract, either for yourself or as, the family member, talk to someone first and maybe have them even look at that contract and see if it's something that you want to sign. You're not required to sign anything. And, generally a person is responsible for their own bills. So, talk to someone first. Now this can be an issue. So, taking it a step further. So, when people say, well, mom's nursing home bill is $7,000 and her income is $1,200 a month, what's going to happen? Well, this is where we talk about potentially a benefit that would pay for the nursing home. And so this is what we do. This is a lot of what our work is here at our law firm, is finding a benefit that would help pay for that nursing home care. And typically it's Medicaid in Oklahoma, and it's administered through DHS. So, what's going to be the difference in the $1,200 that she makes from maybe Social Security and a $7,000 cost? Well, hopefully we can get her qualified for Medicaid, and then she's just going to have to spend most of her income on the nursing home, and DHS and the Healthcare Authority will take care of the difference in what it costs. So what we do is sometimes the issue isn't just the income. For Medicaid, you have to be financially qualified to get the benefit. So sometimes people do not meet the financial qualifications, but they're close, or they've maybe made some mistakes that are going to cause them some problems, all with the finances. And so this is what we do. We know the rules for the state of Oklahoma and for the federal rules because it's a program that's both Oklahoma and federal. And so we can help people either fix those mistakes or address them in the best possible way, or potentially apply some rules to get things moved around so that they're qualified for Medicaid. Because, it's pretty stressful for families when someone needs to go into a nursing home and get long-term care and they find out, wow, this is, $7,000 a month and mom's Social Security is $1,200, and yeah, she has her house, but her bills are low, and so what do we do? And are we responsible? We get that a lot. Are we responsible? We don't know what to do. So we often help families that are just in the situation where they're scared, they're stressed, they're confused. The rules are very confusing. I know, having studied them quite a bit, they're confusing. And so we ask people, just come in. Just come in. Let's talk about the situation. Let's talk about, maybe your health. Let's talk about what the past 5 years have looked like. And I say 5 years for a reason, because DHS will look back 60 months to see if you have made any gifts for less than fair market value. So there are a lot of things to balance as you're thinking about, we might need a nursing home for mom, or, I think my husband might need to go to the nursing home. I'm having a really hard time caring for him. Make an appointment with us. Let's have the conversation about how someone in your family might need to transition to a nursing home, how the bills are paid for, whether the benefit of Medicaid might be available to you or your family. And then we can also do the additional analysis if someone is possibly qualified for the VA aid and attendance benefit. But most important, let's have the conversation. As I've told you today, they're generally, the family members are not going to be responsible for someone's nursing home bill unless, you sign up for that. So let's talk about it. And if you have questions about this or another topic on Medicaid or estate planning for seniors, I've mentioned before, we do a lot of estate planning for seniors, which is helping them deal with their property both when they pass away, but we like to focus on getting them the help they need as they are aging. So if you have questions about that too, give us a call. You can always send me a message here on Facebook. You can either put it down below here in our live, or you can send it to me through the firm page. And let me give you our phone number, 918-901-7777. I know this was short today, but I feel like that's good because you got a pretty solid answer. And let us know if you have anything else you'd like us to talk about on one of our lives, or if you just have any questions in general. Thanks.